This is Talking Timber with me, Mike Jeffrey.
And me, Keith Fryer.
And just our recap as usual, you can get previous episodes of Talking Timber podcast on YouTube.
Yeah, Spotify
and Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, and the website, of course. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, www and all that stuff. talkingtimber.co.uk.
Yeah, and it's just being rebuilt, relaunched, revamped.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, swanky new website. Yeah, all glitzy.
Yeah, so, well, today, I think we're going to have a very interesting conversation. I'm having interviewed Elizabeth Piveteau of Du Bois a couple of months back. We're now back in France, and we're talking today to Sam Padden, who is the commercial and international business manager of the Carrefour International Du Bois exhibition. Do you like that accent?
Very good. Very good. You sound almost like a francophone, actually. I mean, yeah, I'm quite impressed.
This takes place in Nantes, in France, every 2 years. And it's an all-timber exhibition. I think the last show 2 years ago attracted 640 exhibitors.
Yeah.
And over 13,000 visitors, and increasingly it's spreading its net around the world. I mean, the percentage of visitors and exhibitors from outside France increases, it seems to me, every edition of the show.
I'm not surprised because, as we try and keep going on about, but timber's increasingly got a higher profile.
Yeah.
But also, by the sound of it, it's a really established sort of place to go to.
I mean, it's been described to me as a sort of international forum now, very much. Yeah. So, hi, Sam, are you there?
Hi.
Hi. Well, hi, Sam.
Welcome to Talking Timber podcast.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So I tried to encapsulate Carrefour in just a sentence or two there, but we can let's get.
Did you admire his accent, by the way, Sam? I mean,
it was fantastic.
Yeah. Fantastic. You don't sound exactly French yourself either, actually. So
no, I'm not. That's what was quite funny when I was thinking. You actually had Elizabeth on the show, and she's a French person living in England, and I'm like an English person living in France.
Well, there we go.
Yeah. So, as I mentioned, the exhibition Carrefour Du Bois is now truly international. It's regarded as one of the leading international exhibitions for the timber industry. But it started off very differently, didn't it? I mean, can you sort of give us a bit of a sort of thumbnail sketch of how the Carrefour sort of started out? Because I believe initially it was just purely a really French-focused event. Is that correct?
Yeah, no, that's completely true. And actually, what's funny is it was Pierre Piveteau, Elizabeth's father, that started the show. Yeah, so I mean,
I thought there was a connection.
Yeah. But the show started off in the early 90s, and it started in Nantes because Pierre Piveteau, he started what is now Bois, which is a non-profit for the promotion of timber.
Yeah.
And they worked a lot with the Nantes, the port, which did a lot of importation at the time. Now that's not so much the case, and they decided, we'll just we want to have a meeting, a place for us all to get together, have a chat. But it was purely French, and then little by little, it's grown into the international show that it is now.
Yeah.
So what year was that it started, did you say? Sorry, apologies, I missed that.
It was it started off as in the Hôtel des Régions, it's a tiny room, probably around about 1990. 1992 was the first time they really, got going.
Yes.
And then I'd say probably it slowly grew, and then in the year 2000, moved to the exhibition park.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's when it really started getting bigger. And it started like the exhibition side started doubling. The national side at that time was probably only about 10%, I'd say.
Yes.
And it's now 40. So that just goes to show that the international aura of shows it really has taken off.
Yeah.
But it's taken a bit of time.
Yeah. But how did it start picking up that international interest? Was it just a word of mouth through people who'd been to it? And
No, I was hired. I was hired by Fibois to do that.
Oh, okay. I should know that, shouldn't I?
I'm joking.
Yeah.
No. Honestly, they did realize that there was a potential, the international side, and I think it was mainly at the time was more to get the international visitors to come over.
Yes.
To sell French timber.
Right.
But of course, if you're having French and international business starting, you're going to get the exhibitors coming anyway as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's how the exhibitors and the visitors, they probably round about equal at 40% each of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And in terms of its the exhibitors,
yeah,
it's always been a timber only event, hasn't it? There's no sort of side shows. It's timber. Timber. That's
our job. Everyday job is a non-profit to promote timber. So we're not going to be promoting anything else but timber. Yeah.
So there's no and I think, sort of handling equipment and stuff like that. It's all about the timber.
Yeah. That's Fantastic. It. You get timber from practically the log through to timber construction solutions. But the only thing that we've opened up to now is because we've noticed how the market has changed and developed. But the only part is for timber construction. We'll have certain products that are absolutely essential to timber products, like, membranes and things like that. Mm. But it is a tiny, tiny, tiny part. I think they're about 15 exhibitors out of the 367. It was 37. 637 exhibitors.
Wow. Mm.
Yeah, so between 30 and 40. You were quite right, Mike.
Right. Yeah, I did my back homework. Anyway, I think that's the comment that I'm a bit of a veteran going to the Carrefour. I think I don't know when I started, 2020 or 2000 or 2002 or something. Anyway, but that's the comment I get from both exhibitors and visitors is that pure sort of that real pure timber focus, and the English guys. The people say there are no so-called sort of tire kickers who just go along to. There are people there to visit timber through and through, and they're there to do business. Yeah. So,
I believe. Am I right? I think Mike mentioned to me that. There's no way that some big company can come in and sort of take over the show, that the stands are all quite similar size?
Yeah. That is a specificity to us. And I know that some of the larger companies, especially, for example, from Germany or Belgium, etc., they used to having these huge stands on Interzoom and other trade shows, whereas our aim is, it's a business show. We're not here to show off in a way, in inverted commas, big inverted commas.
Yes.
So our stand, they go from 9 to 54 max.
Right. So that's quite. Having gone over the years to many, many different sort of exhibitions, that's quite a tight specification for a big company, isn't it?
It's hard.
Yeah, but it means that I assume that what it also achieves is that for people like me who go to the show, you're getting a very intense experience at each different because they want to cram as much and get as much of their message across as they can.
Exactly. Yeah, no, that is true. A lot of people, they are absolutely shattered after the show. No,
I can imagine
true.
It.
Yeah. And what also it's the budgets.
Yeah.
Budgets to go to a trade show as an exhibitor are, they're phenomenal.
Yes.
So keep that in mind as well. And for the visitors, it is rather cram-packed, but now that we've opened up a new hall, we kind of started to get it more airy. We've divided it up into sectors, so it's a lot easier for the visitor because before everything was mixed up.
Right.
They were all crammed into and it was really hard. I think they spend a lot of time probably getting over the show for at least a week because you have to run around and do a lot of talking.
Yeah. So it's a sort of if you like, it's a town or a county, if you like, broken down into little sort of separate villages.
Yeah.
So you've got
That
like
a
timber engineering
really
village
nice.
and a hardwood village, and that's really good.
Yeah, I think personally speaking, from visiting and reporting on the show. I mean, I think the last few have been with the Excel hall added in. It has been easier to sort of navigate your way around, I think, and sort of made it more sort of digestible. But has there been a temptation every 2 years, isn't it? Is there ever any temptation to go, shall we go annual or something?
No.
No, okay.
No. I mean, to be deadly honest, people don't understand, but we're a team of 3 permanents.
Right.
And then we get 2 people to come and help us in the last 6 months. But, I mean, the 3 of us, we're working on this probably for 18 months. We'll start 18 months before the day of the show. But being part of FIBOA, I mean, we are a non-profit and we don't just organize a trade show. That's not our main job. Our main job is all that goes into promoting timber in our region, which is in the west of France. So we're advising architects, we're advising county councils to use wood, whether it's in timber energy, timber construction. So we got a lot of stuff going on apart from the show. But it also is, in a way, what makes the show so special is the fact that we're, in inverted commas again, experts in our field.
Yes.
Which is timber, not trade show organization, it's timber.
Yeah.
But we honestly could not do it every year. We don't have the manpower.
No.
And then,
for someone like me turning up, unlike Mike, who's fluent in French, obviously, as we heard earlier. So I turn up as your average sort of Brit who thinks the only way you speak to people in another language is by shouting at them in English. How am I going to fare when I turn up? Am I not going to understand a word anyone says on any of the stands? Or
No, Keith. Honestly, they've got a lot better. I mean, there will be 1 or 2 stands, from a sawmill that's like in the middle of France, way back. That will have a bit of trouble speaking English, but the majority now make an effort to have an English-speaking person on the stand.
Yes.
Whether fluent, no. Pretty okay. Yeah. Otherwise, they'll hire somebody, and they've started doing that at last. It's taken them a couple of years, but now the brochures are all bilingual. And the thing is, the majority, it's not only the French, it's the Spanish, it's the Polish, it's the Croatians, it's Brazilians. There's loads of different nationalities, so everybody is speaking English.
Fantastic.
And in the alleys, I mean, they'll all you'll hear Italian, Spanish. There's so many different languages that are being spoken, but English is the main business language. We all know that.
Yeah. But also, some of the exhibition. I mean, you can actually ask the exhibitions of personnel, can't you? If you need a hand at translation or.
Yeah. No, well, we'll help with the translation. I wouldn't say that I'll go around and help you all translate if you need it.
Right.
Yes.
But we do have staff on site that will help. Yes.
Yeah.
And I think from what I've understood here as I'm gradually building my knowledge, it's apart from the actual stands, are there some conferences as well, or lectures, or is there some other part as well?
Yeah, there's actually loads going on apart from just the exhibition side. You've got the innovations area. You've got a new area that we're going to be putting together, which is all about biosourced.
Excellent.
So you'll have straw.
Residues.
Straw. I was like, that's wrong.
Sawdust or whatever, or shavings. Yes.
That kind of stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
So we're going to have with demonstrations, architects, they absolutely love that. Then, of course, we have our main conference. We have 3 different types of conferences. We have the round tables, which are like an hour and a half, I'd say. Then you have the TV. That's more about 30 minutes for the TV set. And then we have pictures, and that's just really 5-10 minutes, just a picture product. But the conferences, this year I think they're going to be pretty good. And we've got some English participants again from the Architectural Association School of Architecture. I don't know if you know that.
Right.
Hook Park.
Excellent.
So they're going to be doing something with Stephen Ware. I don't know if you know Stephen Ware, the architect.
I've heard the name, yeah.
I'm not going to make a fool of myself and guess, but I know the name, but I can't quite place. But yeah, that.
Yeah, he's art and build. So it's art and build, and they're going to be doing something. It's all about beer inspired. So it's a conference about how the timber construction can be inspired by nature and the shapes that things are done. And then followed by Manuel Benedicto, who's an Italian architect. So that's our
I was going to say
center.
that in itself is important, particularly for British visitors, is to understand, because we have a lesser history, if you like, of recent use of timber in buildings, to timber engineering. It's not that we're bad at it, and we're getting better, but to actually see examples from particularly across other parts of Europe is really helpful for a lot of British visitors to the show.
Yeah.
No, completely.
And the conferences get very good sort of audiences, don't they? I mean, I've been to some of them have been absolutely sort of jam-packed.
Standing room only.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that like when you're singing, Mike?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think I did actually speak at one of the conferences, but I can't anyway.
You did.
Let's set about the better.
I bet that was standing room only there, wasn't it?
Yeah. People were dying to get out.
Yeah, thank God he was there.
But also, you were talking about the sort of architecture and construction. I mean, there's the hall dedicated to, as you mentioned earlier, dedicated to construction. Products. When did that happen? It's a while back now, but
it was in 2006.
Yeah.
I think it was probably. I mean, it's a development that happens because of the market. I mean, you see the timber construction has definitely taken off.
Yes.
Yeah. And it started in the beginning of the 2000s here, where it was really. Becoming something that people were, taking attention, making attention. So we decided that we're going to open it because all the companies were starting to develop these new products that we hadn't seen before. I mean, like when KLH started their, big panels for construction, it was like, wow.
Yeah.
And we had to showcase this. So we started with, it was quite timid at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then bit by bit, it's a sector in itself that's the second largest in the trade show. Yeah. I mean, the first will always be, basics on timber and timber trading, but it's definitely the second.
And then, going through, there's a lot of stands there, I guess, across things like temperate and tropical hardwoods, panel products. Yeah, so it's literally timber in all forms, in all shapes and sizes.
Yeah,
completely. If anybody that's interested in anything in timber, the Carrefour, you'll find it all.
Yes.
It's you can have somebody that's a forestry industry in Brazil. Then you'll have somebody that's doing decorative panels from Italy.
Yes.
Going from a oak sawmill in the middle of France. Yeah. I mean, you've got everything.
Yeah. And I think, for a sort of a British visit, it's very interesting. I'm always struck by looking at the French industry. I know it's not a showcase exclusively for the French industry. But seeing the scale of the French industry reflected in the show, and you've got these various regional industry associations who have stands. I think that's another. I think for British and I can't speak on behalf of Irish visitors, but I would think for them as well. It's an interesting perspective to see that
the sheer scale of the French timber industry.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it is a very, very good mirror of what's happening here.
Yeah,
definitely.
And I think also that seeing tropical timber doesn't get a huge. I can't think of another sort of major showcase for tropical timber, but the Carrefour is that as well, isn't it? Amongst various other things.
Well, historically, that's exactly what the port here in Nantes was all about, was tropical timber. We were the largest French port for the importation of tropical timber.
Yeah.
And that's why, and you have a lot of obviously you have the French, but a lot of the Belgian and Dutch importers have stands like Van de Castel, Le Mailleur. They're all here as well. So, you have all the species and all the different types of products, all under, in inverted commas, one roof.
Yes.
And you were saying about 600 and something exhibitors.
Yeah.
I think, say 650 or more.
637.
630. Yeah.
And
give me a bit of time to get up to 650.
and then in terms of visitor numbers, over the last few, what's roughly how many visitors did you say you're getting?
We're around about 14,000.
Yeah. So actually, although it's very busy, that's a lot of people. It sounds actually quite manageable. It's not like you're all going to be crushed in. You should have time to actually be able to discuss things with people during the show.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. That is the aim. We also, as much as we vet our exhibitors, we vet the visitors as well.
Yes.
We can. You have to be a pro. You can't come to the show if you're not in the industry.
Yes.
It is free, of course, but we keep an eye, and we work with a lot of timber development. They've got a plan going on at the moment. So if anybody's part of timber development, you can get VIP tickets if you want.
Oh, excellent. TD UK. That's a good plug.
Yeah.
That's important for people to know, because a large number of the people who listen to the podcast will be TD UK members or work for companies that are TD UK members.
Oh, no, definitely. Yeah. They've got something on their site. So you just have to sign up, and then as a member, they get VIP badges, and there's an international VIP room where they can come and
that sounds interesting.
Have coffee and drink all day.
They get croissant there. They get croissant.
They can get croissant in the morning, and they can relax because sometimes you need to sit down.
Yeah, because that was the bit I was really going to turn to. You see, while Mike's sort of worrying about all the serious stuff, I wanted to get down to the more frivolous part of it, because in all seriousness, Nantes is a beautiful place, isn't it?
It is.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah, and what's happening, I don't suppose you've even heard about it in England, but I don't know if you realise, but Nantes is actually building the largest bridge in the whole of Europe at the moment.
Yeah.
It's going on, and it's quite something to see.
Right. Oh, well, that's something to look forward to.
By our 12-metre high elephant that you can ride on.
I haven't told you about the 12-metre high elephant.
I feel I've missed out on a big story.
Yeah, it's a place called, is it La Machine? Le Machine? I don't know.
Les Machines,
yeah. So
in the centre of Nantes, you've got loads of things to do. So, if the visitor comes, the English visitors come over, I would say if they can push it to be able to stay like the Friday, the Saturday, maybe.
Exactly.
Because you've got so much stuff to do. Of course, you've got Les Machines, there's obviously all the wine and dining. You've got...
Well, you make that sound, you just brush over that, but that's a whole reason for going on its own, isn't it?
Exactly. I mean, you've got the vineyard. The vineyards are not even 20 minutes away. And then you've got the beach, and it's the beginning of June, so cross fingers, it will be wonderful weather.
It should be nice.
Yeah.
So, and other things to point out, which Mike reminded me of, is that European Green Capital fairly recently, I think, for Nantes.
Yeah. No, it's one of the main issues with our mayor that has been re-elected, by the way.
Yes.
They changed it. In the past, Nantes, well, I suppose it's due to perhaps the building up of it very quickly after the Second World War, but there's a lot of concrete everywhere.
Yes.
And of course, it's an industrial play. Where we are, it's very industrial. But what they're doing is they're breaking up all the concrete and they're putting down more and more trees. So, we were the Green Capital, I think it was it 2000? I can't remember exactly. It's been a couple of years. I think it was 8 years ago. But it's getting more and more green. And the aim is to go from the station through to, I think it's probably about 3 to 5 kilometers, just straight green, where you can go on a bike.
Wow.
I mean, here there's bikes everywhere.
So, try to help people who are thinking, they're listening to the podcast, they're enthused, they want to go. What's the best ways to get to Nantes? I mean, I would guess obviously flying, but train. Yeah. What's the train situation to Nantes?
It's really easy. I mean, obviously,
from Paris,
you have all the flights coming in. I think there's 2 or 3 a day. Yes. But you also have you just catch Eurostar, and then from Paris it's 2 hours in the TGV.
Yeah,
in the high speed train. Yeah, I mean it's easy peasy.
Yeah, and I can't remember which UK airports you can fly. I think I've flown to Nantes from London City and Gatwick, I think.
Gatwick definitely, Heathrow definitely.
Yeah.
Then, I mean, not an hour away is another airport, which is Rennes. Rennes, I think, I'm not sure if that's Luton or the Gatwick as well, but I know you have somewhere Luton.
Yes.
I mean, and then of course there's the ferry if you come over in a car. Saint Malo is an hour and a half away by car.
Yeah. Is it?
So,
I thought it was a bit further than that. Well, that's so for people in the south.
No, you're right. No. Rennes an hour and a half, so you've got to put on another
3 hours.
An hour.
But for people, for people in the south of the UK, getting down to Portsmouth is not too onerous, and get a ferry across, do an overnight. Because it's, and again, making it part of a few days, having a weekend stopover, makes it really, really appealing. But getting back to obviously the core thing, it's all about the experience of actually seeing all of these different products and manufacturing processes. So, what date? Let's get that clear on here. What date is Carrefour?
It's the 2nd, the 3rd, and the 4th of June.
Yep.
That starts on the Tuesday, doesn't it? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
And
so on Tuesday and Wednesday, opening it's from 9 to 7 at night. Or the evening. And then on the Thursday, we close at 5.
Yeah.
That's great. And for people coming across, accommodation presumably is quite easy to get. Plenty of accommodation.
There are loads of hotels. However, that is one thing I'd say. If you were thinking of coming, get that hotel reservation done now. Because it's incredible. I mean, everybody in Nantes knows when the Carrefour is taking place because you just see. I mean, it's like as if all the tourists in the world have they've all arrived at once. So that's it's important. Airbnb, there's loads of Airbnb. And if you don't mind driving for half an hour, because I mean the trade show is really easy to get to, but if you're willing to take like half an hour drive, or it's easier if you're a little bit out of the city centre.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Nantes itself is it's very easy to navigate, isn't it? Because you've got the tram route which goes directly to the Parc Beaujois exhibition complex. Yeah, right from the centre.
It's as well for if you're coming by train or even by airplane. There's from the airport you have a navette that goes into the centre of town that drops you off near the tram, and then it's from the centre of town to the trade, must be about a quarter of an hour in the tram.
Yeah.
So without getting into too much favouritism, you've obviously seen all the different companies and who are going to exhibit there. Anything in particular that you sort of go like, "Ooh, that's new," or "Oh, that one's going to be really, really good"? Is there one that sort of sticks in your mind?
That is a really different.
Probably going to get you in trouble now because you're showing bias.
You do realise that I look after these 630, so I'm not going to say that. I don't have any favourites. No. But I think the hall that is evolving the fastest for me is probably the construction hall. Every time you go into that hall, there's something new. I think it's the cladding as well. There's
cladding is a good one.
There's loads of different new aspects. In 2024, you had cladding where you could print on it and think. There's loads of difference in things that are coming up that you dream of about 15 years ago. It's like, and I think one of them it's CLT as well. It's they can't build a stand with CLT. But I think that, and of course you've got all the huge. Oh gosh, my English. It's just I'm thinking.
But no, we get the gist.
Carpentry, the huge. It's incredible the things that are being developed, and then it's only just the beginning.
Yeah, and I've witnessed particularly the construction hall, just the momentum of that just growing each time I go back to the show. It's been quite remarkable. Yeah, I think standouts for me. I do remember there was a 2CV made of wood at one year, which
I remember seeing a photo of it and being really impressed. I thought it's gloriously French. And made of wood. Yeah. What more could you get?
But also, I think. But there are interesting perspectives on because as we said, it's a sort of global exhibition now. But I remember also talking to the French Douglas fir industry, where they had a stand. And that again, a real eye opener to the sort of the availability of Douglas fir in France and what's been done with it in construction. Just phenomenal.
Yeah.
So
I think we're going to have to start to wrap up in a moment.
Yeah, just one question: how are the visitors and exhibitor numbers looking for this year? Have you got any idea? Are you going to grow again? Or?
Yeah, the visitors are signing up nicely, very nicely, I will admit. We finished the exhibitors, that's it, sold out, all done, folks.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. So, we'll be 635, so more or less the same as 2024.
Yeah.
The exhibitor lists will be going online in, I'd say, probably about 10 days or so, maybe even sooner.
So
we're busy working on that.
Yeah.
So you guys can have a check that out. Go on to timbershow.com and you can have a look at the exhibitors, and you'll have the program of all conferences, because I only spoke about 2, but I mean, obviously we have at least 6 a day, so
wow.
lots to hear and see.
Give us that website again, please.
It's timbershow.com.
And that's
you see, we're international.
Yeah, but that really that tells the whole story. It's a show all about timber.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
Brilliant. Oh, thank you very, very much, Sam. That's been really helpful.
Really interesting.
And we hope you have an amazing show. I'm sure you will do.
We will. Yeah. I say that in all modesty.
No, you will. You really will.
I hope you guys are going to make it over as well.
Mike's already booked.
Nodding. Yes.
Yeah, he's already booked.
Michael never misses a show.
And then I'm not sure whether I'm going to be able to make this one due to a family arrangement, but what I'm thinking of is then we're going to have a chat with you about is ready for 2 years' time because...
definitely.
We need to start planning ahead for that.
Yeah.
But thank you very, very much indeed. We've really enjoyed.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you.
And we're looking forward to hearing how it all went. We'll maybe do a little post-show interview.
Yeah.
And
yes, why not? Yeah, good idea.
That's been a good idea.
No.
Okay,
that's great.
Thank you very much indeed.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Well, that was very interesting.
It was. I've learnt a lot about Carrefour from that, and it's really whetted my appetite. I have to say.
You should go.
I know, and you've been a great sort of promoter of Carrefour for a long time, and it just oozes timber.
Yeah, as Sam was saying, you can just see so much under one roof. I mean, wait for somebody to actually contradict me, but I'm not sure you could go anywhere else and see that sort of spectrum of products and for species, tropical, temperate, softwood, engineered wood products, all the other construction products.
I'm sure North America has lots of big shows, but this sounds much more what I also describe as diverse.
Yes.
It's all encompassing, isn't it?
Definitely.
And that in itself is great. So for people, apparently the construction side is very big at the show.
Yeah,
and that could appeal well to construction companies and not necessarily just other timber companies per se, but people who want to specify or understand the use of wood.
Yes. And I think the conferences also, I mean, they have got an appeal for the specifier audience as well. And Sam was saying we've got some architects this year.
Yes.
And they have had in years gone by as well. And also, for UK visitors, TD UK have got this relationship this year.
Yeah.
Which could be add to the sort of attraction of the
I'm sure it
exhibition.
will do.
And as I said, I mean, it is an easy event for UK.
We've got no excuses, really, Mike.
No, not
well, I'm talking about myself here. Yeah. So 2nd to 4th
of June. Yeah.
And
so
it's
imminent.
Timbershow.com.
Timbershow.com.
I think that's the key thing. 2nd to 4th of June. Timbershow.com.
Yeah.
It's all you got to remember.
Yeah, not difficult.
It's me.
Excellent. That was really good.
Yeah, great stuff.
Perfect. Parfait.
Oh, very good. Très bon.
Merci.
That's your lot, folks.